Hey gang, I hope you are having a wonderful day so far. I'm about to have a really, really wonderful day. If you couldn't tell by my shirt, yes, today we are celebrating Universal Monsters. Here at Universal Studios, of course, that's the only place that you can do it. They just had the grand opening of their brand new Universal Monsters store. It is limited time, so we gotta get there, you guys, right away. We gotta check it out. We don't know how long it's gonna be there, so come along.
It's based off our name.
And the weather is so stunning today, you guys. Like, it has been rainy, it has been cold, and the sun has finally made an appearance today, and I'm here for it. It feels so beautiful. This is the Florida, I know. It's kind of funny that we're going to do something a little spooky. It would have been more appropriate on the gloomy days, but for me, monsters make me happy. Whenever you're feeling down, just that old school monster vibe is where it's at. Other than that, we might try to grab a little bite to eat. Also, they do have a Monsters Cafe, if you didn't know. So maybe we'll grab a little bite to eat there and see what else is new at Universal. Definitely something that is new to me. I have not seen or shown this yet. Shrek 4D is officially closed, and they did put up these minion walls. I believe they announced it is going to be like a villains meet and greet. To be honest with you, I wasn't a huge Shrek 4D fan. In fact, I never went on it, not even once. So whatever this will be, I will definitely go and check it out. I'm a little ashamed for not at least going on Shrek once. But today we are here to go to the monster store, so let's get that way. I don't really know if there's gonna be a line or what we're getting into, so let's go see what's happening. Now, I do know it is right next to the Mummy, which is closed down for refurbishment, so we want to go this way, but I'm also noticing there are signs here for Rock the Universe, which begins tonight. It's a 2-day Christian family rock festival that Universal puts on every year, and it's kind of cool. You can see the stage that's going up, and it's definitely cool seeing the signs for Rock the Universe and the stage, because that was actually my first introduction to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. When I was growing up, going to my youth group, we went to Rock the Universe every single year. We actually always had like a vote. We could go either to Rock the Universe, that was at Universal Studios, or Night of Joy, that was at Disney. And I actually always voted for Rock the Universe. One, because growing up I did have Disney tickets, Disney passes, my family went, but I never got to really go to Universal. So Rock the Universe was my one day a year that I got to check out Universal. I also would choose it because Universal always had like the cooler bands, the rock band. It's definitely bringing me back knowing that this event is going on here, and now I like come to Universal regularly, like a lot. There's just so much new happening right now. There also is Mardi Gras starting like next week, so I'm sure we're gonna see some Mardi Gras stuff today too to check out. Heading towards the Universal Monster store right now, I'm already noticing some Mardi Gras facade that they have up, and this is even more intense than what they had last year. I cannot wait for this Mardi Gras food. And if you guys have seen my Mardi Gras in the past, you do know that they allow pass holders to actually throw out beads on the big Mardi Gras floats. And so they brought it back this year finally. It was down, I think, for a year or two, but now it's back. Me and Travis did sign up for it, so you're gonna see us on a float for sure, throwing some beads. This is the Mardi Gras tribute store that's gonna be opening up with Mardi Gras. I really like the facade, it's really cool. Just as I told you, yes, the Mummy is closed for refurbishment. As you can tell, right on the construction wall here, you see the Phantom of the Opera, some of the old school monsters they're given a little nod to as you head towards the store. For limited time, guests can experience an all-new merchandise location called Universal Monsters, a tribute to the creatures of the night. And right out front here, yes, even a terrifying mummy to greet us. He barely has his wrappings still on him, and I can see his muscles and bones. I am so excited to see this store. All right, let's head inside the Sahara Traders. even have a little fortune teller over here, Amelia, the past, the present, and the future. Should we see what she says about our future, guys? I think we should. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to put my left hand in there. That's a little sketchy and terrifying, especially in here. And she popped out a little card here. She said, well, my dear, outspoken one you are. You are a very sensitive person and a very critical one. You have a keen mind, try to improve it. Your best friends like you for your ready wit. Try to cultivate a red-haired person. What? Therein lies a great deal of happiness for you. All right, Amelia. I'm not sure about that, but very, very interesting. Right by the creature of the Black Lagoon here, they of course have their very famous candles that smell amazing. This is like a little Phantom of the Opera candle. And then they even have some specialty coffee. This is so cool. Little zombie dirt coffee, as well as burial grounds. I get it, guys. Nice job on that one. And then look how adorable this little clutch is with all the creatures on it, but they're like baby versions. I love that, as well as this little clutch wallet of Frankenstein's monster and Frankenstein's bride. And then even a full cute little backpack here. I love how adorable that is. And then from what I can tell, these are new t-shirts, and I absolutely love this. It's like Fiance D. Frankenstein. How cool is that artwork on there, you guys? And then, of course, a Frank one as well right here. They are both $40. It looks like we even have some new prints as well as some new socks here. I just love the ones that have like all the creatures. Like, I think that that is by far the coolest. And then this I have never seen. You guys, it's like a skateboard deck, a Frankenstein skateboard deck. The colors on it, even in the dark here, are just so cool. I would just hang it on my wall. Well, mainly because I don't know how to skateboard, but it just literally looks like art. It's so cool for $125. And then they also have, of course, a Bride of Frankenstein one. And it looks like an album cover. I mean, it is so cool. Same price for her, $125. And you gotta love this, ladies. A little Bride of Frankenstein that says, beautifully dramatic. That's all we are. We're just beautifully dramatic. And also, looking like new merch, I definitely have not seen these. I thought a lot of things were gonna be just HHN leftovers, but I'm really seeing some new awesome merch in here, which I'm loving. And this hoodie looks super comfy and cozy. It's a Creature of the Black Lagoon hoodie here. The front of it is just kind of more of a basic pick there, but it is a super nice, well-made hoodie, and that this is a $90 hoodie, but I'm telling you, it feels like one. And of course, Frankenstein's laboratory. This is so epic. Like how high up it goes with the gears, Frank on the table, and his bride not too far behind, making sure things are going according to plan, if you will. And then right over here, look at this creepy wagon, you guys, where the Wolfman is at. When you walk up to it, it kind of makes terrifying noise to where you think he's gonna jump out. That is creepy, gang. Well, that store impressed me way more than what I was expecting. As you guys could kind of see, it is in the Mummy gift shop. So basically what that means is while the Mummy is down for refurbishment, they had this huge store that they could do something with, and that's exactly what they did. They did something with it because all those statues and props they already had, and there was a couple merch items that I had seen before, but I was really shocked how much new stuff I saw in there. They still had like the Mummy like candy, snacks, keychains, things like that. There was a lot of new Universal Monsters gear. Of course I wanted it all, and of course I could have just hung out in there all day. I probably will loop around, go grab lunch, and then circle back into the store because it's just kind of one of those stores where it's so cool you want to hang out in it all day. And every time I like did a little loop, I noticed something different, a little hidden thing. It was very cool, and getting to see all the Universal monsters in their glory. And then right across from Sahara Traders over here, they actually have another Rock the Universe stage that they're setting up. It's really cool because I have never seen this street closed off like this. It's kind of perfect to have, you know, people stand here because then it's not blocking the through traffic, you know, to get to rides and restaurants. So yeah, we're right by the Annie Ann's and the Blues Brothers, and then of course Finnegan's is to the right here. And yeah, there it looks like a band is even doing sound check right now. And heading into San Francisco now, I'm noticing another Mardi Gras booth called Bloody Marys. I wonder what they'll be serving there, guys. Probably some Bloody Marys. I am personally not into Bloody Marys. For me, something about tomato juice and alcohol, it don't work for me, sis. But I am kind of craving a little drink and maybe a little bit of lunch, and being in that Universal Monster store definitely got me in the monstery mood. So luckily, they have Monsters Cafe. We can go grab a little bite to eat. And I had to come back here and sit in my favorite section. It is the Bride of Frankenstein section. It is a pretty big booth, so if it was a packed restaurant right now, I obviously would not take this whole booth to myself, but since it's a little bit slower, I can sit on the cool Bride of Frankenstein hair bench. And there are so many delicious choices to eat here. I mean, just look at this smoked brisket and the rotisserie chicken. And I decided to get the smoked brisket mac and cheese bowl combo. It has little green onions on top as well as slow roasted brisket with your choice of phantom apple cobbler or pineapple on the side for $16.99. And then I got a little Yingling to drink for $9.50. Look at this beefy brisket mac and cheese. It is such a big portion, and I do like to get the combo. It doesn't come with a drink, but it does come with the little Phantom of the Opera dessert here, so I can't wait to dive in that. But first, I gotta dive into this mac and cheese bowl. All right, let's get a little bit of brisket here, a little mac and cheese. Tastes very briskety. The brisket is just so good here. It's not too fatty, which sometimes when you mix brisket with mac and cheese, it can be like very overwhelmingly like fatty tasting. And this one here is not. It is slow cooked and delicious. Do you guys see what time it is? It is Phantom time, which means it's time to try this Phantom apple cobbler. It will actually phantomly disappear into my mouth. It looks so good, and it is warm. It's warm and toasty. It tastes very phantom-y. The Phantom taste that I'm actually getting from it is an overwhelming apple. It is so good. It's like kind of baked brown sugar on top, so it's giving me like crispy vibes too. You know, crispy apple cobbler, Phantom of the Opera base. And listening to the music while eating it, even better. What a delicious lunch at Monsters Cafe, but they are definitely now across the way doing a little sound test for Rock the Universe. It's getting loud. But the park is actually closing early this evening for the Rock the Universe event at about 6 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna head out before the rush tries to leave before the event starts. But I do need to stop on City Walk, because if you guys remember, the tribute store that was for Christmas, I actually got my picture animated and put up in that store, and now it's available for me to pick up right on City Walk at the Universal store. So I want to pick it up so I can take it home with me. And right when you step into the Universal Studios store, it is a very, very big Harry Potter store to start. And I never noticed, you guys, the chandelier above here. It's kind of like the floating candles in like the main hallway in the movie. How cool is that? And look at these London to Hogwarts. Look at these pants, you guys. They are like these golden, stretchy. That is stunning. I know I'm not supposed to be shopping in here. $55, but all the Harry Potter gear always really gets me going. Like, look at this. We must all face the choice between what is right and what is easy. Albus Dumbledore. Love that. Hi.
Hi.
Is this where I pick up my tribute store photo?
Yes, do you have the receipt with you?
Success, you guys. It's coming home with us. All right, here it is. Look how cool. I was a part of the gift wrapping crew in the tribute store, so I love that it's in a little gift box because I feel like I can decorate for Christmas every year. Didn't they do a good job, you guys? There's the angle. I'm so happy I finally got it, and that's definitely a big bonus to being a part of the tribute store. When you pay for the art and it goes in the tribute store for the season, you actually then get to take it home with you. I wish I could have taken home all of that stuff in the Monsters store as well. I will definitely be back shopping in there. I wonder if they're gonna have new merch that comes out too, but we have till Mummy opens, so we will definitely be back. Thanks for hanging out with me on this super quick day. Nothing crazy went on, just seeing new things at Universal. But for now, peace, love, and positivity and all the good things. Love you guys. Bye.